Are there any new cases? Nope. That means we got story stuff. I don't log into Eden much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Go see it and tell me what you think. Translation, something's happening at the entrance. You know, we gotta make our pit stop in the Digilab first. Well, I'm not actually gonna do anything. I guess I just went in there just 'cause. Habit. Oops, I almost went to Zach's and Eden entrance. Alright, so what's going on here? Oh, there's someone over here. But Mom, I swear there's something there, I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See, nothing's there, now don't worry about it. Oh, I see it. No, there's something here, alright. There's an anonymous post on my DigiLine. Stop looking at me. Uh-oh, we haven't seen the last of her. Yo, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks personal, though. To think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Hee hee. Nightmare Eater. My DigiLine is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Oh, it'll be worth it. We'll get a memory up at the end. Bring it on. Hey, nice to see you again. Manaka, what brings you here by yourself? Oh, well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on DigiLine. Alright, let's see what you've got. Does she have Digimon trivia like me? Probably not as much. Sigh. Should I go to my club tomorrow? Oh, this is her DigiLine. They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could use a really hot manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Lol, no way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. Ehehehehe. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. Oh, wow. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up. but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts? Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff I think about but don't express out loud. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point. Depends on how much homework she had. I mean, I've had my late nights up studying, you know. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Anrio Eno, right? I think it's Eno, who posited these sort of things can come from having multiple selves. Anrio Eno, you mean the man who came up with mysterious studies, right? I've shown off his work at the club Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing those posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it. But, maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. In red text, I must add. In all caps. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your DigiLine. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Eno's work again, and what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of those posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then the way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You can do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks, they're theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. Hee hee. Looks like Manaka Yeah, I was just looking to make sure that I was actually pronouncing her name right. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down her decoy. If the culprit is the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. How's it going? Long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so we could learn their scent. Yep. Turns out the messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool working with a real live detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Eh, you don't know who Boy Wonder is, really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted that message on my DigiLine, but am I really going to be okay doing that? Hee, you're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a really blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even just to take a look inside. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him. He's close by. Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Oh, I dreamed I placed first in the strongest Digimon contest. It was great. Yeah, well, let's work hard together as soon as I put you back in the party again. One day. I don't really understand what's going on. Is the culprit really somewhere nearby? I believe he was up here. I smell him. We're getting close. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Ugh, for real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? Heh, my little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. He's a cyber sleuth that comes with a job, but enough of that. We've got questions for you. Okay, you know what? That is just a dead giveaway right there, that the dialogue options are the same for both genders. That case has been closed. There's no disputing it now. The dialogue options are exactly the same. Which means when she called me a boy in the hospital, she... oh my goodness. I'm just glad I can put that to rest now. But yeah, we've got questions for this guy. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Hey, wait a second. Yeah, whatever, just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Well, yeah, he's really full of himself. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, then the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sort of things, no? I follow you, Baku Reborn Service. Oh, I'm sorry, I follow you, Baku Reborn Service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume you. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge the data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. Wow, this guy... He was full of himself then, he's full of himself now. And he's hitting on my character. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data then. Yep, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp on the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Heh, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how to end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. We already have eaters running around, man. You better keep that thing under control. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? Well, see, it depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. Whoa, this little kid, he's the culprit? I'd have never guessed it would be someone so young. Well, you see... Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Well, who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money. She'll just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why did you do all of that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it alright, I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Our only goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Manaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you'd better be prepared for anything before we go. Quiz time. Which red in-training Digimon uses Bubble Blow on its enemies? Oh, Punimon. I should know that. So... can I just head down here? Guess. Hello, Mr. Navid. Jan, I'm so tired. You guys are working so late tonight. Stay safe. I'm going back to your office in the meantime. It's up to her what happens to Baku now. Oh, we can't go up there. Let me swap out the party, because I think Salamon's only level 1. She won't really last if... Actually, I like this. I like that. I'm fine with that party. Oh, yeah. Champion level enemies. We're at that stage now. And really? Is what a back attack, really? Okay, fine, I'll poison you. Poison works wonders on some of these normal enemies. And... Hexcheck is 90, this is 95. Venom Trap. Hawkmon gets to finish him. Our first level 3 firewall, but we should be able to... We can't? Why not? What did I need for the level 3? Oh, I need 4 champions. And I have... 1, 2... 3... Really? One more? I just needed one more. Alright, I'm gonna go to the... Well, I can do level 2. I can do level 2 at least. Got sleep recovery. Alright, I'm gonna pop into the Digilab real quick, get myself one more champion, and I'll be right back. Alright, you know what I'll do? Instead of, I just realized I can Digivolve Renamon, and that'll give us our champion. So that's what I'll do. And then we can break that level 3 firewall or whatever. Kyuubimon is a data fire type champion level. Obviously, I just said that. Her support skill remains the same. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, Punimon's correct, of course it is. And we should be able to... I gotta walk all the way back around. We should be able to break this wall now with our wall crack level 3. I don't remember what was in the chests, but it better be worth it. Okay, that goes for a lot of money, so it was pretty worth it. Anyway, now that that's done, I just want to get... Oh. Wait a second, what? Did I just go in one big circle? Oh no, I was supposed to... I think I was supposed to stay up there, and there was another... Alright, completely missed this. Should be ashamed of myself. Found the culprit. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program has merged with a wild Digimon. Yeah, something, 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 something. Something, 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 something. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the only reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. I forgot what Aquilamon. I think he's a virus type. Oh no, he's a data type. Okay, well that's not too bad. Of course I picked then to get rid of all my virus types. Anyway, Salamon can't participate. Actually no, I'll use Hawkmon. Use the people who haven't gotten a lot of time to shine. Actually, I think Hawkmon's actually weak to this guy. So actually, he probably wasn't the best option to send out. And it misses. As I say that, it's like the game proves my point. Almost dead. Okay, that's a dark type move, so I don't think that would have done anything to him anyway. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Whew, that was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the intranet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck in the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was to that Digimon. Excuse me. There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to. Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much, just kick back and enjoy it. Okay, give me my memory up. Gimme that memory up. Ugh. So much reading. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. Alright. Let me save. And it's becoming a habit now. We're going to make a pit stop in the DigiLab. Oh. What did I tell you? Always forget to use them. So who can Digivolve? Can Salamon? Not yet, it seems. Not that I'm anywhere near that point, but I just wanted to check. Hawkmon can Digivolve, so... yeah, let's do that. Aquilamon is a free wind type, champion level, and his support skill stays the same. How much camaraderie is? Digimon has 11 camaraderie. Kyuubimon has 51, because we've had him like forever. This Nearomon needs to Digivolve. What is she missing? 10% camaraderie. Oops. So hey, how many of the humans are scary? Lots of them? Some of them. But not much. Now it's got a minute left. I'll use that exciting meat. Yeah. Like a boss. So I've made myself a second Salamon. I mean, don't ask me why, I just... I thought for sure... Oh well, it's no big deal. Yeah, lastly I'm just gonna see if I can convert anyone. Okay, no one's at 200% just yet. Alright, so... that'll do it. I'm debating whether I should take the last episode and merge it with this one, or just make them two parts, but regardless, that's going to be the end for this episode, so I'll see y'all next time.